This matchup is for the eternal welterweight title, all thanks to our sponsors, DE Collective. First of all, introducing our challenger. Weighing in on the scales last night at 169 pounds, with a professional record of 8 fights for 4 victories. He trains under Kieran Cronin at the Infinity Martial Arts Gym. Training out of North Lakes, Brisbane. Please welcome our challenger, Damian Fraser. In our red corner, weighing in at 168.5 pounds with a fight record of 6 fights and 4 victories. Trains at the integrated MMA gym under Adrian Pang. He is the current eternal welterweight champion, Tristan Mad Dog Murphy.
The fighters getting their instructions there, and we're fortunate enough here to be joined again by Benny Alloway. Benny's watching this fight with a lot of interest. He's actually fought Tristan before, mate. Just June last year.
Yeah, mate, had the pleasure of stepping in there with him and getting it on. Good to see him.
So probably we're very fortunate to have you here in the commentary box with us. So how do you see this fight panning out? Where are the strengths of these guys? Well, straight away Tristan goes to the takedown.
Man, I'm going to have to go with Tristan's grappling is definitely his strength, and Fraser definitely on the feet. Tristan losing by knockout in his last fight, and Fraser losing by to go ground and pound. So, you know, definitely a kind of classic case of striker versus grappler.
Yeah, right. So at the moment, Tristan will be happy with the start, with the takedown, and obviously Damien, we wanted to get back onto his feet here and let those hands go.
Yeah, I mean, everyone at this level is well-rounded. Tristan's he's got a black belt in judo, and I believe he's a purple belt in jiu-jitsu.
Wow.
You know, obviously he's improving his game. He's up there at Integrated MMA and Compton Training Centre up there, so improving his striking as well. You know, Adrian Pang and Dan Higgins got a great team up there. Can't go wrong, mate. If you're up in Brisbane, that's definitely one of the best places to go.
And he's really got out of the blocks well in this fight. He's, now we're only, you know, just under a minute and a half into it, and he's, you know, he's got the takedown and he's working the
ground and pound there. Great catch and try. I mean, here we go, a little bit more offensive from Damien, but he needs to get that guard. You know, he needs to get back to his feet. Tristan's too strong, and I think he's got too much skill in this position. I'd like to see Tristan sort of posture up and throw a few more power shots than those little rabbit punches. See Damien trying to work back to his feet here. Tristan just sucking his hips out and back to his flattening him out in a second. You know, both guys are about the same experience level.
just obviously they've gone about their victories and won them in different ways, I'm presuming. Presuming Tristan's got a lot of submissions and...
mate, to be honest, I didn't really look at his record when I was in there with him. I believe that he's done most of his damage on the ground. He did get a nice knockout on Nitro, though. Breaking off the clinch and overhand right, I do remember that one.
That's right.
Very nice knockout of Gergard Voigt, I think, from SPMA. But Tristan definitely in the driver's seat right here. Keeping his base solid. You know, he's got the underhooks there. Fraser not looking too worried at the moment.
Yeah, I would say not looking worried, but you got to say that, you know, the longer the fight stays down here, that obviously, well, like you said, he's going to want to get back up to his feet and let those hands go.
Murphy here is grinding out the position. You know, he's been in control for 90% of the round so far. Definitely a change of pace from the the last fight we just witnessed.
That's it, mate. Yeah.
But you know, each fighter and each fight is different, and you know, the aim of the game is to get the win.
Yeah, you can't blame Tristan for wanting to keep Damien down there and keep the fight on the floor. Obviously, he's a dangerous guy on his feet, so I guess that's the whole idea of martial arts, to work to your strengths and try and expose your opponent's flaws, if they have any. Yeah,
I mean, everyone's got flaws. It's just whether you can expose them or not. And, you know, it looks like Damien's having a tough time getting off the bottom here with Tristan. You know, great top control. Great hips, great top control. I would like to see Tristan really, you know, start to throw some more power shots towards the end of the round and have a crack at trying to get an early finish. He's just playing a little bit too safe for me at the moment.
So you're saying Tristan has been a little bit inactive recently, hasn't had a fight for a while?
Yeah, I don't recall him fighting since we were last in the cage there, middle of last year, Eternal 10. Tristan moves into full mount now. Let's see if he shoots for a sub. No. You know, great round for Murphy. Good what he had to do.
Thanks, mate.
From time to time, yes. They're not making cakes out there, that's for sure. There we go. Oh, a little bit of a cheap shot there off the... Oh, nice head kick there. Nice. And a dropping knee. Very nice. Looks like Fraser's very dominant position. Tristan looks like he's hurt off that head kick and that little flying knee there. And Fraser's going to bang away from half back mount. Oh, nice elbows. Good punches. Just trying to lock up that rolling Kimura there. Got it locked in very tight. But again, good defense so far from Fraser. Let's see if he stays clear of this armbar.
It's interesting decision for Fraser there to go in, stay on top. He's attempted to stand up.
I mean, for me, I would have gone in for the kill or let him back up. But you know, again, he's in top position here, so. Let's see if Fraser can posture up and do a bit of work. Take advantage of his top position. It's got to be careful. Murphy's got a pretty sneaky bottom game.
What do you know about Fraser's the gym he works out of, or the people he's been working with?
Mate, not a lot, to be honest. Only really heard of Fraser when I saw he fought Luke Jamel off on XFC up in Brisbane there. So I know Luke's a pretty tough lad. It was a great fight. You know, it was a great fight, and it kind of, I think, put Damien on the radar for the welterweight division, and I'm sure that's why he's got his chance at the title tonight. A couple of nice punches from the top there from Fraser. You know, Tristan isn't throwing up as much as I thought he would off his back. I thought he'd have a bit more craft on the ground here. It's, you know, as you said though, they're a bit slippery and sweaty second round. Nice sweep there. He's got a figure four locked in there, very tight. Cranking in, he's tough. Fraser, he's a tough guy. And breaks out of that submission. Very tough guy. This is a great position for Tristan.
2 minutes left in the round. A long time to survive.
Seems to be hitting the elbows and arms a fair bit. Really good. Couple of elbows, nice elbows from Tristan.
Wow.
Stop it.
Very dominant performance. Very dominant. Never really got into the fight, Damien.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, no need to go to the judges' scorecards for this title fight. At a time of 3 minutes, 6 seconds gone of the second round. Referee Jason Green has stopped the fight. Your winner, and still the eternal welterweight champion, Tristan Mad Dog Murphy.